The only thing I can talk about is when a certain nephew was found wanting because the owners of the money cried foul. NCC is there.
Where is your dignity, African child? Where is your dignity, African son? Have your dignity. Don't let nobody stop you from doing what you're supposed to do. Don't let nobody force you to become what you're not supposed to be. But forge ahead, things will get better, yeah. They will get better. Hi guys, it's Go lilymutamztv, also known as Z, girl from Zambia. If you're new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe so that each time I upload videos, you will be notified that Z I post a video. In this video, I will be sharing with you an audio that has leaked from the Republican President of Zambia, Edgar Lungu, where he complains about corruption within government. Now you see, when I started sharing videos about what is happening about China and the Zambian government and the agreements they have and how Zambians are being mistreated, people have been sending me a lot of information, and I'm grateful for all the whistleblowers that are sending me all these things. And then I also received an audio where the president was complaining about bank transfers being made, transactions being made. And I know the reason why he is worried so much is because if they don't win the elections next year, they will be investigated and a lot of people will go to jail. And he was just basically warning the people that he's tired of all these things. And then I'll also add another video within this video where a movie TV presenter obviously has been presented with this particular video, which was filmed not in a way that you could tell because the person was filming secretly, and the police officers were literally talking about the gold. Remember the gold that we talked about on my YouTube channel? Yes, the police officers literally were discussing how the gold went missing, and they talk about the president as well. So I'll add that as well in this video. And then I'll also add a small clip of the president visiting the gold mines in Lungu, where the Minister of Mines, Mr. Musukwa, was basically telling the president that we need to take over this mine so that the people of Zambia will benefit. So ever since they discovered the gold mines, which is in Lungu, mainly it was the people of Lungu that discovered, and they started selling and making money, and then the government seized that and made it the property of the government of Zambia. But then there's been a case and a report that some of the minerals have gone missing. So listen to this, and then like I said, it's always good for you guys to listen to these things, and then so that when we have live streams on my YouTube channel, we can know what we are talking about. So obviously this will allow us to have a live stream where we'll talk about this. Is the president of Zambia being betrayed and being played by his fellow people in his cabinet? Are they tricking him in order for him to look like he's not a competent leader? This is what we'll talk about in my next live stream. So listen to these two videos and I will make my commentary later.
I say congratulations, and I wish you the best in your execution of duty. But let me take advantage of this opportunity to spell out my concern. Lately, I have seen an increase in corruption amongst our people. We have integrity committees at places of work, in the ministries. They're not working. Constant deposits in people's bank accounts. You've huge sums on daily basis, who are not in industry or business or commerce tell me that there's something wrong there. So I'd urge you to desist, to keep away, to refrain from the temptation to go that way, because very soon I'll be firing some ministers if what I hear is true. There's so much corruption that you can smell it. Illegal allocation of land, illegal acquisition of property or whatever description, with impunity. That cannot be allowed. The people are suffering there, overpricing and so on is the order of the day. I think that enough is enough. Whether you are a big fish or a small fish, you are just but one person. I will not allow us to continue. But I'll be calling the individuals concerned to my office to talk to them about my recent findings on acts of corruption amongst my cabinet ministers. And if they are found wanting, I will not wait for the SEC or anybody. I'll send them packing. And by the way, what has happened to the Anti-Corruption Commission? What are they waiting for? Previously, they used to bring reports to the president. That man, that lady. But these days, I don't see anything. The only thing I can talk about is when certain nephew was found wanting because the owners of the money cried foul. SEC is there to make sure that things are going on properly. Sometimes give me a red flag, a yellow flag, and say, things are not going on properly, Mr. President. Probably they miss the odd order where the president used to tell them, go and arrest that one. They miss the odd arrangement where the president says, fix that one. I'm not going to fix anyone using SEC. I'm not going to fix anyone using the Auditor General. I'm not going to fix anyone using the police. They have got a job to do, for goodness sake. But what I'm saying is they've all gone to sleep. They've all gone to sleep because they are used to being abused by the head of state. I'm not the type, but if they are failing, what can I do? Some of them are constitutional office holders and they're protected by the Constitution. I can't even touch them. Even with a 5-meter pole, bamboo stick, I can't touch them. They are up there. The Constitution protects them to be inefficient. The only person I can fight is the Inspector General of Police, the Army Commander, probably, the Air Force Commander and others. But the others are sacrosanct. They are cast in concrete. I can't touch them. But they're not working. People are suffering. Overpricing, you know, you name it, it's there, it's happening. Not only at ministerial level, but at director level. Madam Minister of Lands, how many of your officers have got big mansions? So many. Posh cars and so on. We wonder. Corruption is not just a fight against corruption when it's ministers. Our directors, our clerks, everyone. Files go missing because of corruption. But please, the 5 of you, guard against that. You are still fresh. The old ones who have been with me, I'm afraid if my findings reveal that it's true, they are going. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Okay, so you have listened to the audio from the Republican President of Zambia. He is concerned that monies are being transferred. You see, when I say that we don't have leaders that care for us, they are very selfish. And that is why even when Joyce Nonde and Charles Banda were talking against Mao Sampa, I just saw hypocrites. I just saw people who are on Chinese payroll. I just saw people who are really, really corrupt, that know that they have dirty secrets. I'm telling you, next year, 2021, you better vote wisely if you're a Zambian. And you better look into this matter, because I'm telling you, it's gonna be fire next year, where a lot of secrets will be revealed. People will leave the country because it will be hot for them. It will be too hot for them. So this is the next video talking about the gold mines that went missing. Listen to this and then we'll talk about it.
Gold scandals in Lungu district of Northwestern Province are getting more and more hotter. In a secret conversation between a Lungu Reserve Police officer identified as Ethias Lukoba, the District Commissioner Arnold Mapulanga, and another person only identified as Mayinza, a Mwinlunga-based panel beater whose vehicle was used in transporting the missing gold, Mr. Maplanga says Mwinlunga is on fire following the disappearance of the gold at Mwinlunga police station.
Mwinlunga is on fire. Yeah. And the government is concerned. Who is behind the destruction of Mwinlunga? Who has lit that fire that has caused Mwinlunga to go to its knees? So, hence, you saw him running.
He tells Mr. Lukoba that his involvement in the missing gold has since caught the attention of many people, including President Edgar Lungu.
There is this big scandal going on. Yeah. So it's like even you have been entangled into that big scandal. And all those involved in that scandal are being perceived as the enemies of the Republic of Zambia. Because you have denied Zambia close to 30 million kwacha that have been swindled out of that gold. People have already attached value to the gold that is involved. And now they are looking at whoever has done a wrong thing has denied Zambia that kind of money. That would have gone a long way to develop this country. So that's why you see even the president is not happy. Even the president, if I called, maybe he will not even be happy to hear from Mwinlunga.
But in his defense, Mr. Lukoba says he is just a small fish in the whole entire gold scandal.
I'm now in a place whereby a small thing, they just want to place where they are big things.
You think that we have come?
Yes. So now there is a bunch of maybe sacks of maize, and then they bring an insect and then press it in a one. That's a position I am.
You are in.
Yeah, that's a position I am.
No, it's sad.
Mr. Maplanga, on the other hand, says the police in Mwinlunga are no longer to be trusted.
Because as at now, to tell you the truth, no one has confidence in that police in Mwinlunga. Even if I were beaten, I can't go to report to that police. Maybe a police team Sorez or elsewhere, not in Mwinlunga. The community is agitated, the community is not happy with the way the police are functioning at your police station. So, otherwise, that's the truth of the matter. You have just become a victim of circumstance.
Mr. Mainza rushed to the district commissioner to confide in him that his life is in danger, as his vehicle was used in the gold scandal without his knowledge, after Mr. Lukoba had gone to ask for it. Several government officials, among them Western Province Minister Richard Kapita and his Permanent Secretary Danny Bokali, Northwestern Deputy Permanent Secretary Douglas Ngimbu, officials from the Zambia Consolidated Copper Mines Investment Holdings ZCCMIH Gold, led by its Executive Director Mavuto Chipata, and officials from Zema are all in Mwinlunga right now. Kalan Muchima reporting for Move TV News in Mwinlunga District, Northwestern Province.
So you've listened to that. This is how the government is playing with the resources of Zambia. And then they play poor to our donors, the saviors of Africa. Because Africa is poor, right? We don't have any money, but there's gold, loads of gold, worth billions of kwacha and millions of dollars. But we are poor. We still ask for water. We still ask for aid. We still ask for HIV drugs because we are poor, right? We are poor. Yet they're buying themselves cars, Hilux cars, driving all around, flying all around, using government resources. So this is the problem. The problem is not even the Chinese. The problem is our government. Zambia is corrupt. And we have now qualified, we are among the top 5 most corrupt countries in Africa. I didn't plan to talk about corruption in Zambia on my YouTube channel. But when my people are being treated negatively, I will expose you. Because you can't be treating my people like this and then you are satisfied with what is going on. Joyce Simukoko has even posted a statement stating that she has inspected the places where workers stay and they are suitable for them to be staying there. Well, this is an image of one of the accommodation where workers stay and she is satisfied. Wicked people. We have wickedness in Africa. If you saw me cry the other day in the video, I just couldn't believe this. And Mao Sampa, look at how they've cornered him. He's now in a corner where he can't even do anything. He's powerless. The labor minister has even posted on her pages or on the news pages that anyone who has any information about abuse from work and how they are being mistreated, they should contact her office because she is on Chinese payroll. She will deal with it quietly, unlike the way Mao Sampa dealt with them. I wish Mao Sampa had resigned. I wish she had stepped down, because then it would have made him even a credible leader. But now it's like, okay, people have doubts now. Were you in position because you are receiving money, and now that if you lose your employment, you know you won't be getting money? Look, a leader is one that even goes to prison because of their people. A leader is one that even steps down because of the people. Integrity is very important, and dignity. So on that part, he did a good job, whatever he did, but I wish he resigned so that he should show them that he is not going to buy into their hypocrisy. And for those of you who always pray on the 18th of October in Zambia, you call it National Day of Prayer, you are wasting your time, because as you are praying, they are busy stealing your gold in Mwinolonga. You should use that day to work, to make money. Forget about prayer. Forget about Zambia being a Christian nation. If Zambia was a Christian nation, we wouldn't have thieves, a bunch of thieves in government. At least the president himself has spoken. It's not from my mouth. He himself has said it, that there is corruption. You have heard it for yourself. So for those of you who are fighting me, who maybe think we just talk from nowhere without evidence, I like to speak with evidence. There is your evidence. Our president is complaining about corruption. There we go. With that, guys, thanks for watching my YouTube channel. It's a girl, lilymutamztv, also known as Z. See you probably this evening for a live stream, and other days obviously we'll be doing a lot of live streams in the evening so that we discuss any video that I upload on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support. We're nearly hitting 58,000 subscribers, and soon obviously we'll be at 60,000. I can't wait for us to reach 100,000 subscribers. Share my videos, talk about me, talk about Z, Zambian YouTuber based in the UK, but my heart is Africa. Obviously, like I've said, my passion is Africa, and I am planning towards relocation. It doesn't happen in a day, so bear with me for those of you who are wondering what's going on, but I am planning towards it. I love you guys. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button, and follow me on all social media platforms. It's simply at lilymutamztv.